Man, I'm feeling good, feeling blessed. I hope y'all feeling good, feeling blessed, and not stressed. You know what I mean? And I'm here to give y'all my best. You know what I'm saying? We about to do this reaction. We here again with my boy, y'all boy. You know what I'm saying? Hangover Gang's boy. The one and only Tom MacDonald. Not Ronald McDonald, Tom MacDonald. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man, proud to be a problem. I feel like as I've been going down this journey, you know what I'm saying, this rabbit hole and shit and whatnot, with Tom's music, I realize he loves to be a problem. I think he gets in, he enjoys going against the grain. You know what I'm saying? Creating conversations. I think that a lot has to do with the fact that he's not afraid to, but I also think he just enjoys it. Like, you know what I mean? That's where he gets his dopamine from, going viral. And you know what I mean? And so he's found his niche, and so I think he is part of be a problem. I did a reaction to his announcement where he was like talking about his album a lot. Check that out if you haven't already. But in that, he said about stepping away from music, or thinking about stepping away from music. But he also spoke about like wanting to make the music he wants to make. And so I see he's got this guitar here. And the last couple of songs I've heard, they've been like almost like country songs. You know what I mean? So I'm almost anticipating that this is probably going to be in that lane. And it's starting to seem like, you know what I mean? If I'm right, if it is country song, but it's just starting to seem like that's probably like the music he wants to make more than just rap music. You know what I mean? I think he felt like maybe confined to the rap genre. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I think this is, regardless of where he feels confined or whatnot, I think this is like, you know what I mean? That type of sonic bed is the music he's into. So let's check it out, man. Tom MacDonald, proud to be a problem. Let's get it, you heard?
I just hit on my niggas. I just hit on my niggas and tell all my niggas that this is the year we gon' make it. This is the.
And I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all for showing so much love all the time. Like, I just keep it a bean. Like, I'm going to take some time also to go respond to everybody's comments. I haven't done that really in a while. There's been a lot going on. That's just life. But I always appreciate y'all taking the time to write me. So I just want to go through that. So if y'all see some notifications from a while ago, that's just because I'm finally getting a chance to read through everything. But let's get it, you heard?
We've all been hooked on something. Coffee, cocaine.
I told y'all. I can already see when your man got the guitar out, we know what time it is. And I see you with a little bit of drip right there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It must be album time, drip out.
We've all been hooked on something. Coffee, cocaine, and cigarettes. And we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check.
Man, that's a fact. I'm not going to lie. That being coffee, cocaine, and cigarettes, first of all, that's tight because he just used all C's. That's just like, you know what I mean? That's just a cool little, just a good writing. But that's a fact. People don't talk about that. People be addicted to coffee or just caffeine in general. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bad caffeine out there. Like, you know what I mean? Me personally, I was drinking one of these energy drinks. That shit was fucking up my stomach. You know what I mean? And then I was almost like, you know what I mean? I stopped drinking and I realized I stopped drinking and started substituting caffeine. You know what I mean? Just weird shit, but yeah, wow.
And a cigarettes, and we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check. And we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent, and
we selling our soul regardless, man. But I ain't been asked to sell my soul for a bigger check, but I feel like I sell my soul anytime I clock into my job and I'm doing some shit I don't like just for some bread. You know what I mean?
And we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent, and we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay, but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears, we know.
I'm not gonna lie, I just gotta run it back, y'all. You know what I mean? I apologize. It's just he be going right. He always get right to it. So it'd be like, damn, bro, I wasn't even ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just off his rap right to it, from the zero. See what the American had.
We've all been hooked on something. Coffee, cocaine, and cigarettes. And we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check. And we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent. And we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay, but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell.
That's a fact. I think as I've also continued to learn about Tom's music, is like he really just does a good job. I always say this, of just relating to people. It's not always about the craziest wordplay or the craziest writing. It's about the relatability in the lyrics. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that's probably why his fan base is so engaged. You know what I mean? Because they just feel like they be speaking to him or telling his, their story. You know what I mean? Because I've definitely been at the bottom. I definitely have had issues paying rent, and I have definitely been left by, you know what I mean? I definitely love someone that left. Like, you feel me? I've definitely done that. You know what I mean? So I feel that. But here we are, still going. I was just saying that, like, you either gonna make a way or make an excuse. You feel me? Everybody got trauma. The world don't give a fuck about your trauma. They don't. They don't care who died in your life, who screwed you over, what this is going on, which skin color. They really don't give a fuck at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's either going to be a reason that stops you, or you're going to break through that reason.
We know walking through hell. And we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay, but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years, but we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called, and maybe we're
Maybe we're losers is crazy. But I know I'm talking a lot, but it's just the music is just so relatable. You know what I mean? But I had an epiphany about myself like maybe a week ago. And I was just like, you know what I mean? I don't work hard enough. You know what I mean? A lot of the situations I am, a lot of my unhappiness has to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't complain about situations I'm in and deal with it, I do gotta, you know what I mean, have that self-reflection, like maybe it is fake me. So I appreciate him putting that in the music.
We may be all the names that we've been called, and maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along, or maybe we're perfect but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we've all been hooked on something, pills or beer, mobile phones, and we've all done things that we regret to avoid laying alone.
I'm not gonna keep breaking down every lyric, but this boy is talking straight to the point. And I just think he does a good job songwriting wise. Is he'll take the same melody from the first verse, and he does this a lot of his music, like on these types of songs, will take the same melody and then just slightly switch up a couple words. So it's almost like you think he about to say, like, go back into it, but then it's not. It's just a variation of it. Like, that's just like good songwriting to me. You know what I'm saying? He funny as hell while being a loser, though. You know what I mean? I'm jacking everything. I can't call myself a loser, though. But I do lose on days.
And we've all been hooked on something, pills or beer, mobile phones, and we've all done things that we regret to avoid laying alone. And Lord, we've had some bad days, depressed and anxious or drunk and stoned, and we've all had nights when we go to sleep and don't want to live no more. We don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years, but we don't blame no one, cause
I can tell he wrote this shit from the soul, too. Like, he was really feeling this joy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Tom, you fake taking me right now. You fake taking me right now. Like, I really fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's facts. We all been through that. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? And it's the self-reflection of it. You know what I mean? And it's interesting that he was talking about those, like, in the little documentary, or not documentary, the announcement joint he did. But it's like, I think he's in his self-reflection of himself, I think he's finding, like, you know what I mean? Some of the things that people say are actually factual about him. You know what I mean? So I think that's dope. I wonder why he's in a burning house, though. Is he burning down his house? You feel me? Starting new, I don't know.
Walking through,
Or is he walking through hell?
we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we ain't afraid of hard times pass. And there will be dark nights, but they don't ever last. We ain't waiting for sunlight, we're pouring out.
He going crazy. Like, the songwriting is so accurate. Like, it's so on point. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say, like, the man is an amazing songwriter. You know what I mean? Regardless of however you feel about whatever, you know what I mean, the emotional connection to the music is, on a technical aspect, he's elite. And he's elite on a rapping level, and he's elite on a songwriting level. You know what I'm saying? Like, just talent-wise.
Hard times pass. And there will be dark nights, but they don't ever last. We ain't waiting for sunlight, we're pouring out gas. We're proud to be the problems light a match. And maybe we're losers.
I guess we got the answer to why he's in the burning house. You know what I mean? He set it on fire. He said, we're not waiting until sunlight. I'll set this shit on fire. I'll be the sun.
Maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve.
That was hard, man. That was hard. Straight to the point, relatable, classic. It's just, you know what I mean? It sounds like this is his bag right now. I guarantee his whole album, probably a lot of his album will sound like this. Or, you know what I mean? That's just the music you'll feel like he's been putting out. But I rock with it, man. I see why I see why this is another one of them songs where I see why he has such a big fan base. You know what I mean? Like, because the music is so relatable. You know what I mean? And then on a technical aspect, it's very well written out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, whoa, unless it's just not for you, how could you not like it? You know what I'm saying? If it is for you, I see how much you could like it. But I'm rocking with it, man. Shout out Tom. Shout out Hangover Gang. Appreciate y'all. Until the next time, man. Proud to be a problem. Chad Star Taylor. Don't forget the $, man. Until another time, you already know the vibes. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment and say hi. Hi.
Yeah. I've been chasing my dreams while dealing with it. Yeah. I've been chasing my dreams while dealing with